Yeah, so we at the 17th day, part 3 of 40 beats 40 days, and today I thought I'd take a step in another direction as far as my posting. I'm gonna post basically how I create a beat. Where there's not always a way, but that I stick to. But we're going to, as I'm watching the Incredible Hulk, check it out, free TV, RTV, retro TV. Anyway, this is Ryan Lucas, by the way, and so we're gonna create a beat. So first thing I do is just like look for a sample, and then build from that. So that's what we're gonna do. Check it out. So I choose a sample, a song to sample. It's making me feel real, obviously it's real soulful. So I listen to the whole track, see if there are any breakdowns or anything in there that you can kind of flip. Like that part. That's probably gonna be in the joint. So I listen to the whole joint. See what we get. So I'm using Logic Express, and so I found a track I wanted to use, and then what I do is I just drag it onto the. This is if I'm using iTunes. I mean, if I'm using Wax, there's a different thing, different method. But basically with iTunes, and I have Logic and I have a Mac, I just drag it on. So there's a function on here where you can kind of chop it and then place it onto a piano key or whatever you chop. So I'm gonna do that. Chop it real time. Alright, we got the chop. Now I turn this into a sort of like a piano pad. See how this works. It has a mind of its own. Oh, so we did it. We grouped these on one. Go to the group and let's go to the. Oh, well, before we do that, I want to make these one shot. No, not one shot. So when I play stuff. So we do with that, then we make a quick beat. I make just a nice beat to lay it down on, and then later on I'll add more stuff to the beat. So let's see here, quick sample, quick drum kit. Applications, no, I'm trying to find users, that, and desktop. quick. Supposedly Knife Wonder kit. It's always something cool to start with. So, and then a bass drum. Just something to start with. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna affect, but I'm changing the BPM to 92. So we just use that for right now. Some chords. Guitar. All off the keyboard of the computer MIDI. So I add like 3 or 4 tracks, whatever it feels like. You kind of just have to fill out the sounds and the rhythms, kind of get a feel of what you're playing. So that's how we do it. So basically, I develop each track. Each track has its own sound. We gave the foundational, which I showed you how I tap that out, and then the hi-hat. Pretty much I just place them. And then for this joint, I just thought about a live drum. The basses. So each track has its own track. You kind of just play with it to make it how you want it to sound. And then the snare, I come over the rim shot. This is the first track I just did a rim shot, kind of like a side of the stick side of the snare. And it's kind of doubled up on the bass, so it kind of sounds, giving it kind of. So you got that. So then I decided to add some sounds to it. I added some, like I said, I got the chords with it. Synthesizers and added it's like under bail kind of sound, and then the guitar over top of it. And in between times I may chop in some vocal sounds from the vocal sounds from the sample. Like, or this, you hear that come out. Kind of just figure out how stuff sounds and just make it work. So, here we go. Stuff like for the original sample, I typed it right. You had to add the sample, the cymbals to it, and then the drum. You hear the toms going every once in a while. Number 17 of 40.